In the upcoming episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful, fans are in for a dramatic rollercoaster as multiple storylines converge, bringing suspense, shock, and raw emotion to the forefront. The tension begins to rise, leading to some explosive confrontations, unexpected alliances, and secrets that threaten to unravel everything for the Forrester and Spencer families. This week's twists and turns promise to deliver some of the most intense moments yet. With key characters on the verge of major revelations and decisions, Steffy Forrester's anger and frustration will be the focal point of much of the drama, as she is about to return to Los Angeles, only to be hit with shocking news. Steffy's reaction to the devastating information surrounding Luna Nozawa is bound to create a storm that no one will be able to control. Luna's sinister actions have been a growing threat, but Steffy's response will be nothing short of explosive. As Steffy returns home, she will soon learn that Luna is still alive and well, and that Luna has targeted Will Spencer in a dangerous and horrific manner. This revelation will cause Steffy's blood to boil, but that's not the only bombshell awaiting her. The most shocking news of all will be the discovery that Luna is pregnant with Finn's child. Something that will send Steffy into a frenzy of emotions. The anger and jealousy she feels will be overwhelming, and she will struggle to process the depths of Luna's manipulation. However, amidst all the chaos, Finn will do his best to reassure Steffy. He will try to convince her that despite Luna's scheming, his priority remains his family. He will emphasize that his love for Steffy and their children, Hayes Finnegan and Kelly Spencer, is unwavering and that they will always come first. But Steffy's trust has already been shaken, and as she prepares for a confrontation with Luna, who is now behind bars, she will have a lot of questions that need answers. Finn's attempts to calm Steffy and protect their family will only intensify the conflict between them, while Steffy, Finn, Kelly, and Hayes will have some tender family moments in the near future. The looming confrontation with Luna will cast a shadow over everything. Steffy is not one to back down, and her desire to confront Luna head-on, even in prison, promises a clash that could have dire consequences for all involved. As Steffy's world is turned upside down, another key player in the drama is Deacon Sharp. Deacon has been operating under the radar, keeping his personal ambitions close to his chest. After secretly putting together his design portfolio, Deacon is eager to make an impression at Forrester Creations. When he presents his work, it will cause a stir, especially with Hope Logan. Deacon hopes to earn Hope's forgiveness for his past deceptions and is determined to lead the charge on the new fashion line that she's working on. Hope's reaction to Deacon's proposal will be pivotal, as she faces a difficult decision about whether to trust him and give him a second chance in the business. Hope's ability to forgive and move forward will be tested, but she will recognize Deacon's talent and the potential for him to play a significant role in the future of Forrester Creations. This will be a turning point for Deacon, as his path toward redemption seems to hinge on whether Hope can accept him back into her professional circle. While Deacon's success at Forrester Creations will be celebrated by some, there are darker forces at play. Elektra Forrester, who has become close to Deacon in recent weeks, will be thrilled with his progress and his success. However, trouble is brewing for Remy Price, whose past is about to catch up with him. Remy's secret, involving a fraudulent stalker scheme, will soon come to light, and the consequences of his actions will be far-reaching. As Deacon grows closer to Elektra, Remy's deceit will start to unravel, putting everyone involved in jeopardy. Remy's lies threaten to destroy his relationship with Elektra, and the truth of his actions will likely cause irreparable damage. As the web of deceit tightens, Deacon's attempts to navigate his newfound success will become more complicated, and he will be forced to confront the consequences of his past actions. Meanwhile, Liam Spencer and Hope Logan's relationship continues to evolve, with the couple working hard to rebuild their future together. After a period of separation and heartache, Liam is determined to make things right with Hope and their daughter, Beth Spencer. Liam's desire to rekindle their love and restore their family unit will be at the forefront of his actions. The road to reconciliation will be difficult, but Liam's sincerity and commitment to Hope will gradually begin to break down the barriers between them. As the couple strives to heal their wounds, it seems that they are on the path to remarrying and reaffirming their love for one another. The emotional weight of their journey will be explored, and viewers will witness the highs and lows of their relationship as they fight to stay together for the sake of their daughter. As Hope and Liam work toward a new beginning, Carter Walton will continue to rely on Daphne Rose for support in the aftermath of his split from Hope. Carter's pain and heartache are palpable, but Daphne's presence offers him some comfort during a difficult time. However, new challenges are on the horizon, as Daphne's past may soon catch up with her. A figure from Daphne's past will make an unexpected appearance, and their presence will stir up unresolved issues. Carter will find himself caught in the middle of a situation he never saw coming, forcing him to confront the reality of his own feelings and the complexities of his relationships. With Hope and Daphne, the week of October 20 to 24 will bring even more unexpected twists and dramatic confrontations. As the secrets of Remy Price and Deacon Sharp come to light, the consequences will ripple throughout the Forrester and Spencer families. Steffi's anger will reach new heights, and her confrontation with Luna will be nothing short of explosive. Meanwhile, the tension between Liam and Hope will continue to build, and their efforts to heal their family will take center stage. With emotions running high and loyalties being tested, the next few episodes of The Bold and the Beautiful promise to deliver the drama, intrigue, and suspense that fans have come to expect. In summary, The Bold and the Beautiful is building to a series of climactic moments that will shape the lives of its beloved characters. Steffi's fury over Luna's manipulations, Deacon's bid for redemption, Remy's dangerous secrets, and Liam and Hope's journey to reconciliation are just the beginning of what promises to be a thrilling week of television. As tensions mount and alliances shift, viewers will be left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next shocking revelation and dramatic twist. The stakes have never been higher, and the emotional payoff will be unforgettable. In the ongoing drama of The Bold and the Beautiful, October 15, 2025, introduces an intense turning point as Sheila Carter faces an emotional crossroads that could alter her fate forever. The episode opens with Sheila in a vulnerable state, caught between a heart-wrenching choice and her turbulent past. Sheila's relationship with her husband, Deacon Sharp, has reached a breaking point. As the couple faces what seems like an irreversible rift, Sheila finds herself desperately clinging to the hope of mending their fractured bond. This dramatic moment encapsulates the tension that has built up over the past weeks. Deacon, struggling with his emotions, has started therapy sessions with Dr. Taylor Hayes, a skilled psychologist known for her calming presence and professional expertise. Taylor has worked with Deacon through a range of difficult issues, but their meetings have slowly evolved into something more. While Deacon initially sought Taylor's help to deal with his personal demons, it becomes clear that the dynamic between them is more complicated than a simple doctor-patient relationship. Their conversations, filled with deep confessions and unspoken emotions, have unintentionally sparked a connection that Deacon didn't expect. He begins to open up in ways he hasn't with anyone, including Sheila. For Sheila, this development is nothing short of devastating. Having always viewed Taylor as a rival, Sheila's jealousy and insecurity are further fueled when she walks in on a tender moment between Deacon and Taylor. The sight of them together, sharing an intimate conversation in Taylor's office, triggers an overwhelming sense of betrayal in Sheila. She has always been one to manipulate and deceive to get what she wants. But this time, she faces a challenge she may not be able to overcome. In a moment of raw vulnerability, Sheila makes a desperate plea to Deacon, asking him to come back home and give her another chance. She begs him to trust her once again, acknowledging her past mistakes but promising that she can change. But Sheila's plea is met with resistance. Deacon, having been lied to by Sheila countless times, finds it hard to trust her words. He remembers the manipulation, the deceit, and the lies that have plagued their relationship. Sheila's promise of change may sound convincing, but to Deacon, it feels like just another empty promise. He is torn between his lingering feelings for Sheila and the growing connection he shares with Taylor. Deacon knows that he needs to find clarity, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to make sense of the situation. Sheila's desperation reaches new heights as she contemplates her next move. Will she resort to her old tricks, using her seductive charm and manipulative tactics to win Deacon back? Or will she reconsider her actions and focus on something deeper, perhaps protecting her mentally unstable granddaughter Luna, whose well-being has become a top priority? Luna's erratic behavior has been a major source of concern for Sheila, and she knows that her granddaughter needs her more than ever. However, as Sheila weighs her options, she realizes that her bond with Luna is complicated by the fact that Luna is just as unpredictable and volatile as Sheila herself. The deep affection Sheila feels for Luna may cloud her judgment, and the possibility of Luna recognizing her own faults seems increasingly unlikely. In the end, Sheila faces the harsh reality that her desire to fix things may come at the cost of her relationships with those she cares about most. As Sheila grapples with these monumental decisions, another shocking twist unfolds. In a grand, public gesture of love, Liam Spencer takes center stage, making an impassioned proposal to Hope Logan. The moment is filled with emotion and intensity as Liam asks Hope to marry him once again. It's a beautiful and powerful display of his love for her, a stark contrast to the chaos surrounding Sheila's life. The moment captures the hearts of fans, highlighting the contrasts between the passionate yet often turbulent love stories on The Bold and the Beautiful. Meanwhile, Hope, ever the professional, finds herself preparing for an extravagant fashion show that promises to be one of the most iconic moments in the show's history. As the spotlight shines on her, she is determined to prove herself as not just a fashion mogul, but a force to be reckoned with. The fashion event becomes a stunning backdrop to the swirling emotions and dramas unfolding behind the scenes. Will Hope's career continue to soar, or will the complexities of her personal life cause her to falter at the most critical moment? Her emotional turmoil, particularly over the state of her relationship with Liam, threatens to derail her success. However, Hope is determined to rise above it all, putting her professional aspirations first. At the same time, Taylor Hayes, caught in the midst of her own emotional storm, finds herself growing closer to Deacon during their therapy sessions. While she remains dedicated to helping him heal, Taylor is also aware of the subtle shift in their dynamic. Their connection becomes undeniable, and Taylor is forced to confront her feelings about Deacon. She knows that she is walking a fine line, particularly as her history with Brooke Logan continues to haunt her. Taylor has long held feelings for Ridge Forrester, a relationship that has caused more than its fair share of heartache for both women. Now, as she spends more time with Deacon, she begins to question whether there is more to their relationship than simply professional. But Taylor must tread carefully, for she knows that any romantic entanglement could cause a ripple effect that could ultimately affect both her career and her personal life. Brooke Logan, ever the optimist and fiercely protective of her family, continues to bask in the happiness of her marriage to Ridge. Despite the ups and downs they've faced, Brooke and Ridge remain a solid, supportive couple, their bond strengthened by their shared experiences. As they enjoy a quiet moment together, Brooke can't help but reflect on the happiness they've found in one another. But her thoughts also turn to Taylor, as she sees her old friend struggling to find her own happiness. Brooke, in a rare moment of self-reflection, wonders if she might have been too focused on her own desires, possibly leaving Taylor in the shadows. There is a part of Brooke that feels guilty for having taken Ridge as her own, and she sincerely hopes that Taylor will find the love and contentment she deserves. However, little does Brooke know, Taylor is growing closer to someone she never expected. The episode also delves into the dynamic between Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor, exploring the complicated web of relationships that has been a central theme of The Bold and the Beautiful for years. While Brooke and Ridge seem to have found a sense of peace in their marriage, the potential for conflict remains ever present. As Taylor's relationship with Deacon grows, it may provoke jealousy and rivalry within the already volatile relationships surrounding her. Will Brooke's sense of guilt transform into outright jealousy? Will Taylor succumb to the pressure of rekindling a romance with one of Brooke's exes? The answers lie ahead in a series of dramatic revelations that will keep viewers on the edge of their seats. In conclusion, the events of October 15, 2025, on The Bold and the Beautiful set the stage for a cascade of emotional confrontations, manipulations, and pivotal decisions that will shape the lives of the characters for the foreseeable future. As Sheila faces the consequences of her actions, Deacon finds himself at a crossroads, torn between the love he once had for his wife and the new connection he's forming with Taylor. Meanwhile, Hope's career and Liam's public proposal add another layer of drama, showcasing the highs and lows of love and ambition. The complexities of relationships, trust, and redemption are explored in depth, ensuring that viewers will continue to be captivated by the twists and turns of this iconic soap opera.